Went to Broncos today.
Was Monte Ball still there?
Monte Ball was still there.
Darn.
Sorry,
Monte. Go, Monte, go.
He and Capri Bibbs were alternating with the second string unit. Those two guys, Bibbs and Ball, are going to get the vast majority of the carries on Thursday night in the final preseason game. They're also both going to play special teams, and this could very well determine the future for both. Now, Capri Bibbs does have a year left on the practice squad. Ball does not.
Number one, do you believe they're trying to trade Monte Ball right now?
I think they're entertaining the idea. How's that? I don't know if John Elway is upstairs working the phones. The deadline is at 2 o'clock our time, I believe.
Okay.
1 o'clock or 2 o'clock our time, I believe. John was on the practice field, so I know he wasn't working the phones from there.
Right.
I would think if somebody who was in desperate need of a running back came to him and said, 6th round draft pick, 7th round draft pick, I think he would jump. They're not going to get anything higher than that.
Wow. And do you think...
What's he worth right now, Mark?
The waiver wire, probably.
Okay.
And so that's my next question. If there is no deal, if some desperate team doesn't say, Mr. Elway, give us Monte Ball, please, and we'll give you a box of rocks, would they dare cut him?
I don't think so.
Okay. I agree with that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It has a long ways to go. I mean, to just say you were a ballyhoo draft pick and now see you later, I could see them doing that a year from now. And they would have reason to do that now.
Well, there's precedent here.
Yeah.
Look at how they've treated Ronnie Hillman.
Yes.
Every year we say Ronnie Hillman needs a good camp to make the squad again. He also was a 3rd round draft pick. Monte Ball was a 2nd round pick. John Elway held on to him. They kept telling us he's explosive. If he gets the right situation, if he's in the right situation, if he finds the right lanes, if he learns the game better, he could be a big contributor to this team. Ronnie Hillman's now in his 4th year. Monte Ball's only going into his 3rd year. He was okay his rookie year when he got the ball.
Agreed.
He was okay. And he did have injuries last year, so he gets kind of a mulligan for last year. And he's a 2nd round draft pick versus Ronnie Hillman being a 3rd. So if we look at the history of John Elway and how he puts together this roster and what he does with those kinds of guys, I think Monte Ball has another year left here.
The way he was treated or played or ignored, however you want to put it, in the 49ers preseason game, he's the 4th string running back right now.
Yes.
But I have the impression or the guess or the gut feeling that that you're making a very good point here. What the Broncos are doing are kind of putting Monte in the corner saying, we're not particularly pleased with you, and either you shape up or else we might cut you.
Send a message.
Yes, I think they're sending a message.
And he's talking a good game.
Yeah.
Now he's got to play a good game on Thursday night.
Correct.
Yeah. Couple other things Thursday night. Most of the starters will not play.
Thank goodness.
Peyton definitely will not play.
Jello shots on the sideline.
Yeah, hot dogs, whatever. They can order pizza. Peyton can order a Papa John's for the sideline.
Right.
He is
Send
not
one
playing.
up to the box, Peyton.
Yeah. And you know how I know he's not playing?
How?
Well, first of all, I asked.
Okay.
They told me no.
Well, you cheated.
And second of all, I was told that Peyton will be going on national television and radio on Thursday. Now, that's like a pitcher on the day he's supposed to start actually giving interviews, which doesn't happen in Major League Baseball. Peyton doesn't give interviews on the days he plays. He's not playing Thursday.
What's the day of the opener? September 13th?
Yes.
Sunday, September 13th? Peyton told me he'd be over for brunch in the morning.
Did he?
Yeah. So,
well, that's fine. He'll eat, but he won't talk.
Oh, okay. He doesn't talk much to me anyway.
There is one starter, at least a guy who's listed as a starter right now, who might play on Thursday. Gary Kubiak told me they're still debating this, and that's Derek Wolfe.
He's got to play.
I agree with you, because then he's going to sit for 5 weeks until Game 5.
I think that's
Derek Wolfe's
sending a
suspended
message
the first
too.
4 games.
You let him play 20, 30, 40 snaps. And you go, hey, man, you're only doing this because you messed up.